I'm Brian Liotta. I'm account executive with Levy Marketing Awards. Each day when I come into work, there's always something new. Whether it's a completely new project, or whether we're revisiting old work and trying to make it better, putting out a quality award or a quality product for our customers. No matter what, no day is the same, no month is the same, no year is the same. It keeps everything fresh, and we're always constantly evolving. Well, I moved down from New York back in 2011, and I grew up close to the beach. I lived for the summer, so some of the stuff I like to do is always go to the beach, and when we're not doing that, we'll go to Disney World at least once a month. When I come in the morning, usually the first thing I attend to is I look at the production facility. I see what's on the schedule, what's due to go out that day. When I get to my desk, I'll see whatever emails that came in through the night, start prioritizing those. Jenny and I will get together, we'll focus on the production schedule, see what needs to get out that day, what's coming up ahead of ourselves, try and plan out the rest of that day, but plan out the rest of the work week, planning out the rest of the month. We're constantly making updates because our customers' needs are always changing. And throughout the day, just constantly prioritizing emails. And I try and make it back to the production facility at least 3 times a day to quality check certain things, look over, see where there's any progress updates, so that I'm more informed whenever my customer will send me an email or call me or ask me what the status update on a certain project is at. Well, it started in 2008. Now, I've always had a passion for sports and I've loved everything about it, but in 2008 I got accepted for a Disney college program, and I worked at Y World of Sports as a guest operation. So I would sell tickets for like Atlanta Braves spring training games. We worked like from cheerleading events to softball events to soccer events, you name it. We did it there at the sports complex, and it was such a cool experience working all those events that I got hooked on it. And I had done some stuff in high school, but not to that level. In doing so, I went back up to New York after that experience ended, and then I got accepted at University of Tampa in their sports management program, which led to some unique opportunities, one with the Tampa Bay Lightning, working in their guest services. And it was actually at University of Tampa where Vanessa had sent out an email when a job opening was available at Levy, and I quickly responded, and that's kind of long story short on how I got to Levy. What I like about it is I've always had a passion for sports. I've always liked attending, watching them on TV, and playing them. And being a part of Levy has kind of allowed me to be a part of that sport. While I don't get to attend every event, I have the unique opportunity to be a part of every event, so I could sit back, and when I'm watching everything on TV and I watch the award get distributed, or I see the promotional product, whether it's like a wristband or something like that, I got to be like, well, they have that because of me. And it's kind of a unique feeling, working more behind the scenes instead of actual at the event, compared to like what I was doing at Y World of Sports. And that's got to be my favorite part. You get that instant satisfaction when you see what you just saw literally a couple days ago in the production facility being there on TV. It means a lot. I've worked in a lot of different lines of business besides sports. I've worked in banking. I've worked at plenty of restaurants when I was younger. I worked at a supermarket for a really extended period of time. And while most people are monetary focused and they're driven by the dollar amount, I find that you've gotten the best out of your employees when you give them something a little bit more different, showing your employees that you care about their work, and providing like a unique award allows the employee to feel more valued. I've seen people, when there's an award on the line, all of a sudden they're on their A game, and they're really pushing themselves that much harder to strive for that goal. Overall, it gets the most out of your employees. With Levy, you're going to get the best customer service. We're always tentative to all of our customer needs, whether we're meeting event dates, whether they're making a last-second change. We do whatever we can to make your event really special. Growing up, I grew up in, well, I was born in Massachusetts, and my dad used to work for a shoe department store. And when he would come home, we would sit there, and that was our time to sit there and kind of bond when I was really young, like 5 years old. And he would sit me in front of the TV, and we'd sit there and we'd watch any sport that was on. But he didn't realize that he was creating a monster when it came to baseball. He'd put on the Mets game, and I would sit there and I would just get so into it. And I became this huge Mets fan as a kid, and then when I started learning more about the sporting industry, obviously I'm still a big fan, but I have more of appreciation for MLB as a whole and collegiate baseball, and all of a sudden I'm learning all these different sports, but baseball's always been my passion. And I'm really excited because we've been growing in the MLB space lately to continue that. But yeah, baseball, and then probably basketball and hockey and football in that order.